Welcome to Cardiff, or as the Welsh say, Croeso I Gaerdydd. This is the capital of Wales. Cardiff is a place where history shakes hands with modern life. The people here are friendly. They have a warm welcome for every visitor. Cardiff offers a wonderful mix of experiences. Ancient castles stand proudly. Green parks invite you for a stroll. The city centre buzzes with shops and cafés, yet just a short journey away, wild coastlines beckon. This blend is what makes Cardiff so unique. You can delve into centuries of history in the morning, then you can breathe in fresh sea air in the afternoon. It's a compact city, but it's packed with treasures. Every corner seems to have a story. Prepare yourself for an adventure. We're going to explore magnificent castles. We'll walk along breathtaking coastal trails. Cardiff is more than just a dot on the map. It's a feeling. It's the pride in the Welsh language. It's the passion for rugby. Let's begin our exploration of this remarkable Welsh capital. Our Cardiff adventure starts right in the city's heart. Here stands Cardiff Castle. Its mighty walls have watched over the city for centuries. This isn't just one castle. It's many layers of history, all in one incredible place. The story begins almost 2,000 years ago. Roman soldiers built a fort here. You can still see parts of their original Roman walls. Imagine the legionaries marching. Their sandals trod this very ground. It's a powerful connection to the distant past, a true testament to Cardiff's ancient roots. As you walk around the castle grounds, feel the history. The Romans eventually left Britain, but this strategic spot remained important. Later, the Normans arrived. They knew a good defensive site when they saw one. Around 1081, they built a motte and bailey castle. They used the old Roman foundations. The impressive stone keep you see today sits atop that Norman motte. It's a classic Norman design, strong, imposing, a clear statement of power. It dominates the castle skyline. Climb the steps to the top of the Norman keep. From up there, you get fantastic views. You can see across the city. You can see Butte Park stretching out like a green carpet. Now let's step inside the main castle apartments. Prepare to be amazed. This is where the Butte family, one of the wealthiest families in the world at the time, let their imaginations run wild. With the help of the eccentric architect William Burgess, they created a Victorian masterpiece. The rooms are incredibly opulent. Every surface is decorated. Rich carvings, gilding, stained glass, intricate murals telling stories from history and legend. It's a feast for the eyes. You'll hardly know where to look first. This is Gothic revival at its most flamboyant. Each room has its own theme and character. The Arab room is simply breathtaking. Its golden ceiling is a marvel of complex geometry. It shimmers and glows. You feel transported to another world. Then there's the banqueting hall. It's grand and majestic. Imagine medieval feasts taking place here. Though these are Victorian interpretations, they evoke a powerful sense of history. The winter smoking room is another highlight. Its carvings depict the changing seasons. The detail is astonishing. You could spend hours just admiring the craftsmanship. But Cardiff Castle has another more somber side to its history. During World War II, the castle walls provided shelter. Tunnels were dug into the earth banks within the outer walls. Leaving the city's historic heart, let's explore Cardiff's wilder side. Just a short drive or train ride away lies the Glamorgan Heritage Coast. This is a stunning stretch of coastline. It runs for about 14 miles. From Aberthaw to Porthcawl, it's a place of dramatic cliffs, secluded coves, and golden sandy beaches. The air here is fresh and salty. The views are simply spectacular. This is Wales at its natural best. A wonderful contrast to the urban energy of Cardiff. The cliffs here tell a story even older than Cardiff Castle. They are made of limestone and shale. They were formed millions of years ago. Look closely and you might even find fossils, ammonites and other ancient sea creatures. It's a geologist's dream. But even if you're not a rock expert, you'll appreciate the raw beauty. The sea has carved these cliffs into fantastic shapes. Waves crash against their base, seabirds wheel overhead. It's a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. Truly a sight to behold. The Wales Coast Path runs right along this coastline. This long-distance footpath offers incredible walking opportunities. We'll talk more about that soon, but just knowing it's there invites you to explore. Imagine strolling along the cliff tops. Section 5, Walking the Wales Coast Path, a symphony of sights and sounds. Now let's talk more about walking that glorious Wales Coast Path, especially the section along the Glamorgan Heritage Coast. This path is a true Welsh treasure. It allows everyone to enjoy the stunning coastline. The trail is well maintained, it's clearly signposted, so you don't need to be an expert map reader. There are sections to suit all abilities, gentle strolls for families and more challenging hikes for seasoned walkers. You can choose your own adventure. Just remember your comfortable shoes. As you walk, keep your eyes and ears open. The sights and sounds are wonderful. You'll see seabirds like gulls, cormorants, and maybe even oyster catchers. They soar on the updrafts from the cliffs or hunt for food in the rock pools below. In spring and summer, the cliff tops are carpeted with wildflowers, pinks, yellows and blues, adding splashes of colour to the green and grey landscape. If you're really lucky, you might spot seals. They sometimes bask on the rocks or pop their heads up in the waves. There are many notable spots along this stretch of coast. Llantwit Major Beach is a popular choice. It has a wide, sandy beach at low tide. Let's journey to another remarkable castle near Cardiff. This one is called Castell Quay. In Welsh, that means Red Castle. And when you see it, you'll understand why. It's built from rich, red sandstone. It rises out of a steep wooded hillside. It looks like something straight out of a fairy tale. With its conical towers and whimsical details, it's a truly enchanting sight. You half expect to see Rapunzel letting down her hair from one of the windows. It's a delightful contrast to the more imposing Cardiff Castle. Castell Quay owes its fantastical appearance to William Burgess and the 3rd Marquess of Bute, the same team that transformed Cardiff Castle. They rebuilt Castell Quay in the late 19th century. It stands on the site of a much older medieval castle. But what you see today is a Victorian Gothic dream. Burgess was given free rein. He created a romantic vision of the Middle Ages. It was intended as a summer residence for the Bute family, though they didn't spend much time here. Step inside and the magic continues. The interiors are just as lavish and imaginative as Cardiff Castle's, though perhaps on a slightly smaller scale. Each room is richly decorated. Ceilings are painted with stars, birds, and mythical creatures. Our next stop takes us to a different kind of historical experience. St. Fagan's National Museum of History. This isn't your typical museum with exhibits behind glass. Oh no, this is an open-air museum, one of Europe's best. It's a wonderful place to learn about Welsh life, how people lived and worked through the centuries. Over 40 original buildings from different parts of Wales have been re-erected here, each one carefully dismantled, moved, and painstakingly rebuilt. It's an incredible achievement. You can wander through farmhouses from different eras, see a row of ironworkers' cottages, visit a rural schoolhouse, step inside a toll booth, or reflect in a quiet country chapel. Each building tells a story, furnished as it would have been in its time. You can almost hear the echoes of past lives. It's a very immersive experience. You feel like you've stepped back in time. There are also workshops where you can see traditional crafts. Blacksmiths at their forges, weavers at their looms, potters at their wheels, keeping old skills alive. The museum is set in the grounds of St. Fagan's Castle. This is a beautiful Elizabethan manor house. It was donated to the people of Wales by the Earl of Plymouth. The castle itself is worth exploring. It has lovely gardens, including an Italian garden and a kitchen garden. It provides a grand backdrop to the historic buildings. The entire site covers about 100 acres, so there's plenty of space to roam and to discover. Now for some practical tips to help you make the most of your Cardiff adventure. Getting around Cardiff is quite easy. The city centre is compact and very walkable. Many of the main attractions are close to each other. For sites further afield like Castell Quay or the coast, public transport is a good option. Buses and trains are readily available. Consider purchasing a day ticket if you plan on making multiple journeys. Taxis and ride-sharing services are also available. Planning your routes can save you time and effort. When is the best time to visit Cardiff? Well, Wales is beautiful year-round. Spring from April to May brings blooming flowers and milder weather. Summer from June to August offers the warmest temperatures and longest days, perfect for coastal walks. Autumn from September to October sees lovely colours in the parks and woodlands. Winter from November to March can be chilly, but it's a great time to enjoy cosy pubs and indoor attractions. Just be prepared for a bit of Welsh rain at any time of year. Is what keeps the countryside so green? What should you pack? Comfortable shoes are absolutely essential. You'll be doing a lot of walking. As our journey through Cardiff comes to a close, let's reflect. We've walked through ancient Roman ruins, we've climbed Norman keeps, we've marvelled at Victorian Gothic fantasies, we felt the fresh sea breeze on wild coastal paths. Cardiff is a city of wonderful contrasts. It seamlessly blends its rich history with stunning natural beauty. It's a place that engages all your senses, from the grandeur of its castles to the simple beauty of a coastal flower. This city truly has a story to tell at every turn. What makes Cardiff so special? It's the way history lives and breathes here. It's not confined to dusty museums. You can touch the ancient stones of Cardiff Castle. You can imagine life in a re-erected Welsh farmhouse at St Fagans. You can almost hear the whispers of the past. And then, just a stone's throw away, nature calls. The dramatic cliffs and sweeping bays of the Glamorgan heritage coast. The tranquil paths through wooded glades to Castell Coch. This powerful combination of culture and nature is truly captivating, but beyond the sights, it's the feeling of Cardiff, the warmth of the Welsh welcome, the croeso you'll hear, the pride in the Welsh language and culture. There's a genuine friendliness here, a down-to-earth charm.